I'm often asked why the #1 school of social work in the United States is teaching, promoting, and supporting social entrepreneurship for more than 10 years, with over 600 students having taken our courses, practica, and specialization. I was a social worker for 30 years before discovering social entrepreneurship, and it hit me like a lightning bolt. This is our work. This is our space. Social workers are best suited for social entrepreneurship and to be in this field because I believe of 3 things. 1, our understanding of the world. 2, our values and our approach to changing the world. And 3, our unique set of skills and abilities. Number 1, our understanding of the world. We see the world differently than others. We understand capacity is limitless. Resources are precious. The world's problems are outstripping our current initiatives to address them. Our old models for addressing social problems need to be updated. Resources reside in silos and need to be combined through collaboration and partnerships for maximum positive social impact. The issues we deal with on a daily basis, poverty, policy impact, access to the basics of life, food, housing, health, are getting worse, or at least not much better, for many people in the world. Number 2, our values and our approach. When we see the world, we see the assets and the strengths of individuals, families, and communities, and the planet. And we're not content with allowing the status quo. It is our professional responsibility, codified in our ethics, that we promote, pursue, and practice social justice. And I believe the essence of social entrepreneurship is social justice. Number 3, our unique set of skills. We understand the end user, the customer, and can define impact, implement, and evaluate systemic change, not merely implement new ideas, which we do really well as well. In 2013, the Academy of Management Learning and Education devoted an entire issue to understanding social entrepreneurship education. They compared syllabi from across the nation with things that they heard from entrepreneurs as key skills that are needed. In other words, were we teaching to the market? We, in turn, at Brown, reviewed our syllabi, we surveyed our alumni, and concluded that while more courses were necessary, the knowledge, skills, and abilities identified as key to the market were, in fact, part of our social work education and key to the Brown School curriculum. So the unique set of skills included, but weren't limited to, our practice approaches, innovation and creativity, opportunity recognition, acquisition of resources, the management of people and organizations, including understanding the significance of strategic partnerships and the skills to address them, capacity to measure outcomes. Add to this the integration of evidence-based practice, systems perspective, understanding capacity building, and the fundamental commitment for bettering lives. So if social entrepreneurship is this intersection of community, market, mission, innovation, profit, and passion, and if social entrepreneurship is about transformational, sustainable, and scalable impact to tackle the world's most difficult challenges, then social work is the central profession for leading in this ecosystem of innovation and implementation. Are all great social entrepreneurs social workers? Are all social enterprise ventures led by social workers? Not by a long shot. Can I give you examples of successes? Absolutely. And I can point to ideas that weren't implemented, saving precious resources, some that became part of other initiatives, and some that are continuing to pivot to get it right. I have also seen organizations and individuals change because of their involvement with social entrepreneurs and our education, and they are now doing their work differently. David Bornstein, a chronicler of social entrepreneurship, shares that if everyone was a social entrepreneur, the world would be a bit of a mess. So for every one of them, we also need a team who design, assess, scale, analyze, and implement their often crazy ideas for social change. That is also a space for social workers to have great impact. We know that social entrepreneurship failures can harm people and communities.